Chloe. Okay. Hey everybody. I am looking for stuff on my desk. Just coloring. That's all I'm here to do. Excuse me. Actually, I might swatch today. Yes. You heard me say it. I might swatch. Because I found I was looking for some coloring pages, like the book that this comes from. It's coloring pages that you can get on Etsy. It's a coloring book you get on Etsy. And I couldn't find it on my computer. And it turned out, I don't know where it was. I couldn't find it. So I went and re-downloaded everything I had from Etsy because I thought I had it on my computer and I couldn't find it. Then it seems like after I don't know. And then no, I couldn't find it afterwards. I just downloaded everything again, including like this book that this comes from, and then all the pages I got from Bubble Studio from her Etsy store, and I downloaded all of them, and then I uploaded them to my Dropbox so that they'd never get lost again. I don't know where those are because I thought I had actually saved them and put them in a cloud drive before I reset my computer, but I don't know. I can't find them. So I downloaded them again, and I just started coloring in it after I printed it. Um, I printed this one on the Astrowrite paper, and because I'm kind of liking that paper. I'm kind of liking how like pencils, like the Prismacolors, shine on here. You know me and shine. I like shine. And then I did these on regular paper because I was trying to make sure that it would print properly. I really like this because it's kind of abstract, and it reminds me of this book that I have too. That is kind of all his images are kind of this way, kind of abstract. But anyway, yeah, I just was looking for something to color just to chill out from my day, which was overall it was good, and some stuff happened that was funny, and then something happened that was like a WTF moment that I'm like, hmm. So I'm thinking about how I'm gonna deal with that. It's not my problem really; it's theirs, but I got to figure out how to deal with that. It's just weird. Oh, so praying about it, asking the Lord how to deal with it. Anyway, so yeah, this page I'm thinking of swatching my Derwent Light Fast because I don't have that many of them. I bought this tin. I have the tin of 12, and I'm not sure how I feel about them. I have some of them that I use, and I don't know. It's like they're really, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I have some open stock that I purchased. Um, and yeah, so I'm just gonna. I want to swatch them, and then you know, then I'll know because I think if I get more of these, I'm probably going to get buy them open stock. Oh, why did that fall? What fell? Oh, that. I'm gonna get them open stock because I don't think I want a whole big set of these. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So, so I'm gonna swatch so I know what I have, and then as if I get more, then I'll put them in here. And I actually need a book to put them in, but for now I'm probably gonna put them in just with where I have all these um, pictures I printed in here. Oh, this is more work I did on the page I was working on last night. Oops, crash. And I don't know how you feel about this, but the last thing I did with it, I added red to it because it was looking weird to me. And so that kind of improved it for me, but I kind of don't like how I did that part. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I may go over it with marker or something. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But I did all the. I made my heirlooms look like those. Made my tomatoes. Sorry, look like those heirloom tomatoes I was talking about. At least one of them. I tried to make this one look like one too. That's like kind of a reddish orange, and then it has lighter orange stripes on it. And then I kind of made this one just kind of regular. But I did make the corn a little more yellow. Um, yeah, so the page, and I love how shiny it is. I use Prismacolors, and I just love the way the page looks. So I'm really liking the Astro Bright paper. So I also really like how these printed out too. The lines on the images are really nice. So let's see. What do I want to do first? So I've been working on this one, and I colored her hair. I did that when I got home. After I printed all this stuff out, and did her skin tone, and I wrote on there what I used. Because just in case you repeat it, I used all Prismacolors for her face and neck, and I used the color. Well, I went down first. I just used a mineral orange, which actually looks like a brownish color. And then I went over it in some parts, like in the center of her face and kind of around there. I went over that with this 10% French gray. Then on her hair, let's say I used permanent red, crimson red, and orange. Because the picture has a is, what do you call it? Grayscale, and so her hair was like grayscale. So then I just went over it with those colors. So, and I really like it, and it's shiny. So I decided to switch pencils after that, and I did the alien or robot's head with Derwent Chromaflows, but they were kind of hard to work with. Hard to get them to do what I wanted them to do. But I guess, it turned out okay, but they're not blending that great, which I guess is what the light fasts do. But I thought about, when I was getting ready to do the head, I thought about using the Polychromos, and then I decided to use the Derwent instead because, I don't know, they were in my hand. So I'm just going to finish them with that and see if I can get a better feel for them as I work with them. But I think I already decided that I don't really care for I don't think I care for the Chromaflows that much. Like, I don't think I'd want a big set of them at all. Not bigger than 72, which is what I have. So I'm glad I just got the 72. Okay, so what are we doing here? Yeah, I know it's Monday, and normally I would be doing a mandala, but I can't find one that I want to work on, and I'm kind of trying to catch up with what the challenges are that are out. And because I've been working on my room, this room, this stuff, getting ready for that printer and all that, I haven't really had the time because I went to work today after, all that stuff. So I'm going to use that. Is the other one down here? Yeah, I got this one down here. Trying to decide what greens to use. Whoop, don't come out. You know what? I feel like I use this one way too much, but I don't know if I want to olive or not. So I have a huge space. Hey, Bubbles, how you doing? I'm gonna swatch. Can you believe it? It's only 12 pencils. Well, 14. So, but I'm going to swatch. I decided I'm going to do that. Hope you're having a good day. You must be at work now. I think it's that time, right? Let's see. So which ones do you want to do? I don't know why. I just wanted to make her green because even though she's a robot, I kept thinking, well, first of all, to make all this kind of shiny, not my wheelhouse, and that kind of scared me. So I decided I'm just going to make her green like an alien because she looks like an alien, right? Not sure what to do at the bottom of her face though. If I should make it green, or I was almost thinking of making it like make it be metallic bronze, like use a metallic bronze pencil. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you have a good evening of work. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I wanted her head to be green though. I don't know why. So like I could make all of this bronze, but then I'm not going to use pencil. I don't think if I do that, or pencil will just be underneath because I don't think I have the skill or patience to really like try to make this look metallic with pencils. Um, Maybe I can try that another time when I feel like I'm up to that. But I wish I could do that, but I don't think I can do that. So I gotta decide green. What's gonna be green on her? Should I make all the inside parts green, the outside part bronze? Or should I just swatch first? Let me swatch first and then I'll figure that out later. Let me try and put these pencils in all one spot. So I cleared out my old printer. Something happened to me. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't plan on doing that either today. Like I didn't plan on doing what I did Saturday or Sunday, whatever day that was. But all of a sudden, I got up. I started shoving everything to the right side of my desk so I could like slide that printer out a little bit, and I did. And so now it's downstairs. I carried it downstairs. Thank you, Jesus, because oh, so it's downstairs, and I got to figure out what to do with it from there. But so I'm ready for the printer. I mean, not the printer. I'm ready for the what do you call it? The what is it? Monitor, and I hope it comes and it's working and all in one piece and all that jazz. I really hope so because I really don't want the hassle of dealing with more technology any more than I have and have had to. Okay, so I could do these first. These are the ones that I got open stock. Of course, you know I got a lavender, right? My obsession with lavender. And I actually bought, oh, is this, I think that's what I bought them things for. Where did I put them? Oh, shoot. Because I just shoved so much stuff out of the way. I have these whole things to put in the side of these pages because I'm kind of rough on things in binders. But I haven't punched any holes yet. I gotta find my hole puncher. I haven't used that in ages either. I don't know what will sharpen these, so I need to look for that too. Let me just put, here it is. Here's my sharpeners. How's that look? Does that look big enough, that one? I think it does. Even though I need to clean it. Feels right. Yes, I have this huge space on the left side of my desk, the left corner of my desk. And then I realize now that my desk isn't flush to the wall. So I got to be careful because I don't want anything falling down there. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I need to, I need a plan. I need to find something to put there. So, because if 34 inches, I'm thinking it's gonna take up what? Like this thing is 21, and the monitor is curved, so that corner is gonna be exposed, and I don't want stuff falling down there. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Whether I move my shelf to the corner or what, I don't know. I'm really hoping that it solves um my problem with storage, which is weird enough to try and solve your problem with storage with a printer, or not a printer, with a monitor, but that seems to be the most likely option. Okay, so I need Oyster LF1, and I see it. It's on this first page. Swatch. We're gonna swatch. This doesn't happen often. Catch it while you can. Oh wow. And you can't even see it, really. I better put the number down on there so I know that I have it. And it is, what is it? LF1. So there's that one. We have lavender, wild lavender. There it is. Same page. It is. Oh no, that's not the number. Or is it? Oh, this is LF2. What am I looking at here? Okay, this says LF2. I wonder if that's from the original set that it's from or something. I don't know what that means, but it must be in the Light Fast 2 set, which means I really could have done this one like that. I have white out if I need to fix it. Yeah, so I'm kind of just, I think because I have so much going on with work and everything else, I'm just going to color whatever you feel like right now, because I have too much to think about with work. Getting a lot done, but I'm also getting more to do. And I'm really glad for having a long weekend, but I want to make sure, like, I don't know what I'm going to do on the long weekend. Work stuff and color, probably. But I just kind of want to give myself as much free time as I possibly can over the upcoming weekend. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do these guys. White. I don't know. We're swatching white because we can. I have not used these at all. I may have used one. I don't know. I don't remember. So white LF1. LF1. Peridot. Oh, there it is. White. Like you can even tell that I did anything. This is black. So LF1. At least I can get a feel for the pencils. Yeah, the thing that scared me about these was the price. The price is prohibitive, and I'm not sure how I feel about how they color. That it almost feels like more like an artist pencil to me than a coloring book kind of pencil. Also, I mean, they're priced that way too, but I mean, yeah. So I don't feel like they're necessarily a good fit for me, which is kind of why I bought a small set anyway. Well, first of all, the price was why I bought a small set, but also because I didn't know how they would be for me. So we got brown ochre. There it is, brown ochre. And who knows? I mean, someday I may change my mind, but not right now. And I think it really does depend on the paper that you're working on. And they're a really nice fat pencil. If you like fat pencils. You know what? I'm supposed to be doing that shading thing on. Oops. I think that's because I had colors that weren't very colory. This will kind of help me see how dark will it get. Huh. And this is a LF1. This is natural brown. There it is. One. So I wonder if all of these in the thing are LF1. Yeah, it must be because this is the set that it is. And then that other one was LF2. The one they bought open stock. Let's see if I can do this right. Oh, mess that up. I don't know why this brown feels good. It does. I don't know what it is about October So October and March, everybody starts asking for everything. It's like, stop. It's like everybody wants what they want and they want it now. It's like, that can't happen. Okay. Mallard green. Right here. I didn't use like good paper for this. I just have it on regular printer paper. But I really just want to know the color and what I have of them for now. For now, that's all I want to know. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I am not a good swatcher. Just know that. Oops, crash. They do feel kind of nice, though. I have to say that. Violet. 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 Let's go down here. There's one. Ooh, that's pretty. So I heard that YouTube is going to be, was it after October 15th? YouTube is going to be making some changes with the shorts and making some, I don't know, like allowing for 3-minute shorts or something like that. I don't know. I'm halfway clueless about all that kind of stuff, but I'm not sure how that's going to affect people. I don't know, like, well, I guess the shorts are set to where you have to make it as long as the thing is running, so I don't know. Don't know how that's gonna. Did I skip over this? I don't remember doing this color. I didn't. Mid ultramarine. Why is my nose stuck up? Feeling kind of bad for people in Florida right now. It's like, who knew? That thing just like, first thing I heard was, something that was in the Gulf that had an I for its, first name. Next thing I know, they're up to M and the thing is like category 5. I'm like, when did that happen? It's like, boom. So I have a friend that lives in Vero Beach. She's originally from the north. And wondering. I'm thinking she probably. I from the way it looks like it's headed. I don't know the model that I saw. It looked like it was gonna go east into her direction. So I don't know. She might have come up north, which I need to check and call her brother because then I might go see her. And actually, if that happens this weekend, that would be awesome. I could go see her. Ooh, there's a thought. I just thought of that. I miss her. Wow, I never thought of that. Plus, with it being fall, it'll be a nice drive to where her brother lives. He lives in New York State, but yeah, where he lives is really pretty. It'll be a pretty drive. Okay, so there's mid ultramarine. We already did violet. Now we gotta do the scarlet. So I'm almost wondering if having that new monitor is actually going to wind up giving me more room on my desk, but then, of course, more room on my desk because I never removed the old printer that was sitting here. So I could have had more room on my desk before that. Just didn't have time to move the thing. I was always in the thick of things. Yeah, this desk is kind of here for life. It's like the only way it's coming out of here is getting torn into pieces, getting hacked to pieces, because, yeah, it's not. I think we must have put it together in this room. We had to. Or we put it together in pieces and then brought up each piece. Because, yeah, you're crazy. I don't even know how we moved it the time we moved it. I have no idea how we did that. Because I did move it from where it used to be sitting underneath a window here. And then one day I decided to move it. I don't know, because of the light or something. The way the light came in was kind of making it hard, to see my computer. And, yeah, I can't even remember when we did it. And it must have been traumatic because I just can't remember it. And I do remember us saying we're never doing that again. It's like, that's it. Never again. Why did it seem like there was something on the tip of this? Kind of hard to make this darker. It is what it is. 3 more left. Ooh, I'm warm. Sandstone. Speaking of the 15th, that is when I'm supposed to get my books from Dover. So, what is that, next Tuesday? Shoot. I need to find I don't know. Because I'm hoping that there's a mandala in there that I feel like coloring. Otherwise, I'm going to have to break out another book and find one. Maybe I can try doing one with all marker, maybe? I really do have other mandala books. I just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I wanted something different. Hey, Jill. How you doing? And your poetry. Jill is going to have a poetry competition. Is it November? It's in November, right? I have to, that's another thing I have to do. Everybody's competitions, I need to, look for their posters and put them on my wall. Yellow ochre. I'm just kind of chilling out. Trying to relax from my day, and then I just moved that hunkin' old okay. Move that hunkin' old printer that I love so much. And I'm thinking, you need to stop trying to save everything, that maybe you should just put it in the trash. Don't try to save it. Because I actually have one printer cartridge left for it unopened. And I probably should just try and sell that on eBay. Give it up. Sun yellow. Yeah, because I thought about it, even if I save, if I can refurbish or whatever the printer myself, I still got to worry about finding ink, finding a cartridge. And they're getting really weird with printers and cartridges now. Like, some they're just not making anymore. And, yeah. So, even when you want to save stuff, you can't save it. Just kind of weird. Where's the sun yellow? Must be on this side. There it is. It's got to be on this side. Yep. I can't remember how much the single stock of these pencils were, but I'm pretty sure it was hefty. Hefty and scary. So, ooh, that's pretty though. Goes down like butter. Like butter. That feels really nice. There we go. Is it the last one? Yep, that's the last one. So I have 14 of these. So for now, I'm just going to put them inside this until, because I'm going to have to do more, I'm going to have to do organized things on my desk. Everything is changing with getting that monitor, removing the printer, all that other stuff. So I'm thinking that's going to be a little bit everyday project. You see you brought your sketchbook with you? Oh, cool. That's good. I wonder, yeah, I don't know what to do with that guy. I think I'm going to stick with Robot Chick. Because on this one I started thinking, okay, what do I want the background to be on this? And it looks like on here, from here, this is, oops, you can't see it really. It looks like it's on the ground. Excuse me. And then I'm thinking like it's fall, it's, kind of fall. I'm thinking, do I want to do it like kind of orangey or what I don't know. I don't know what to do with the background yet. So maybe I should do all the flowers first and then do the background. Then I'm thinking about acrylic paint or the Marabou art crayons. I don't know which of those. Don't really want to use pencil. So I want something that's going to be quicker. So that's why I stopped on this one after. Plus, after this was the last thing I did on it, and I was like, oh, you need to stop, girl. It's starting to look funky. So I did. Okay. Then I was thinking about coloring in this kind of as a kind of October Halloweenish kind of thing. I wasn't really feeling it though. Back to Robot Chick. Thank you. I printed the pages on Dover Publishing's website. If you sign up for their samplers, and you don't have to pay any money, it's just free. You sign up and they email the samplers, the link to the samplers, and you just download them. So that's where that's from. It's from the book Autumn Charm, if you wanted the whole book. And yeah. Where am I putting this lid? Oh, this is the light fast thing. I'll probably tell. Oh, yeah, that tells me. Okay, that's what that is. Is that what that is? The rating of light fastness. I don't know. I don't think this fits in here, does it? Okay, back to this chick. And since I started with Derwent's, I'm gonna finish her with them. I'm still wondering. And she's got like a dress. I don't know if you can see that. It's like I don't know what you call it. She's got metallic boobs. I don't know what that's about. Metallic boobs. Or I could do the background. That might be interesting to do the background first. Since I'm wondering so much about her. So a little jetpack on. This is kind of intricate. I want this to be Mars. Just kind of switching gears here. The red planet. It looks more like rust. Yeah, eventually I'll color. I seem to be taking an awful long time to get there. The pink. Don't really want pink, but I might want to bring out. I really need to have these in a jar. I'll take that one. red. I don't have a red in here, right? And no red in here. Ooh, just fell. Don't fall. Don't fall. It fell. Oh. And I can't see it. I don't know how these things, like, it's like, I don't know where these pencils go. I mean, it's such a small, restricted place here. And it's like, you can't go that far. Why can't I see you? I really can't see it. It's dark down there, though. Okay. It looks almost like red. I'm pulling it out. I kind of like this brown, too. I don't think I want any pink. Okay. Now, see if we can make this a red planet. I kind of switched to another pencil from the Prismacolors because I was afraid that the other pencils would smudge, that the Prismacolors would smudge too much. And it's, these are kind of tiny and intricate, and I was like, I'm going to wind up with, like, no color at all. And I can't kind of move this because I really can't see too good. Pumpkin red. I'm just going to start right off with red. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just going to play. Yeah, so the people in Florida, I'm just kind of hoping that it's not, that strong and it moves quickly and is gone almost as soon as it gets there, because, jeez. But then I was listening to WFLA, the TV station in Florida. We're live on YouTube. And one woman was saying that she was talking about a year when it was like one hurricane after the other in 2004. And I can't even remember the names of them, but and what a crazy year that was. So I suppose it's not this happening right after Helene it's not like it's unusual. It's just annoying for the people down there. And then because everybody's in North Carolina, my goodness, that is just that's like catastrophic devastation. So I find interesting though that I know that like they need help, but I don't know, I don't know how to communicate. Like they're dealing with so many logistics there with all the communications being down, and so like for people to come in to help, it's got to be difficult because there's no, I think a lot of places, maybe they have all the cell service back up now and things like that, but hello. Scribboodles? Scribboodles. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. But I feel like it's kind of like when there is a disaster, it really does come down a lot of times to the people who are there on the ground until other people can get in. because I think they're kind of limited into how they can get in because of, logistics. What's happened, the devastation takes out other ways that normally you would get in there and all that kind of stuff. But then they were talking about them stopping all efforts for everything because Biden and Kamala um, Harris were visiting, and I'm not sure why they really had to go. Like, I mean, it didn't. I don't know. I understand their point with that. It's like, no, they're in the middle of real like catastrophes, so like, yeah, probably don't want to be there right now. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the whole presidential protocol is, but it didn't seem wise for them to be there. But I don't know anything because those people are really going through. They don't even know who's. They just got a lot going on. And when you think of those mountains, like in Appalachia and just like all the mountains and stuff in North Carolina, and how some people live there, the kind of houses they live in, and that like you may not really want to call it a house. Um, yeah, that's a lot. So I just pray that if they get through it. And we do have to learn how to rely on each other. I kind of wondered how many people that are there are like kind of like anti-government or whatever, or anti-government involvement in the individual, because it's like now it's like don't hey, there has to be a balance of that because sometimes it takes both. And sometimes the people who live there know best how to take care of it. Don't go in somewhere and not listen to them. And I just pray they get through this okay. Imagine like if there were kids that were going to school there. I don't even know, like, because I don't know all the areas. But then, like, when are they going to get back to school? Are they going to bus them to another school? And changes everything. Yeah. Oh, again, you change your name. My God, I'm thinking, who is this weirdo in here? Did you see me say hi to you on Discord? I thought, oh, she probably blocked me now. I didn't even know that I had you on there. I had no idea. I happened to go on there yesterday because every once in a while I go on there just to say, yes, I'm alive. I'm still here. I just don't know what to do with this thing yet. And somehow, I don't even know what I clicked where I found you. And I guess you were on my friend thing or something. I don't even know where to find that thing again. And then I saw you. I was like, oh. And then I started to remember when you were talking about doing watch parties and stuff. And maybe we should do blaxploitation or those horror movies. Blackula. Was it Blackenstein? Blackula. Did they have another one? Blackenstein? Blackula. Did they have another one? I don't think they had one for the mummy. What did they call it? The Blummy? The Blummy? They're gonna wrap them up with brown rags instead of white. Okay, I'm being silly. Nice to see you. I miss you. I don't know. I haven't been. Well, one, YouTube algorithms. Three, I don't want to be bothered with a lot of the stuff there anymore because it's just there's certain people. My Christmas wish is for some of them people to go away that have been over in that area for the past few months. That's my Christmas, like on my Christmas list. Please make them go away. So, yes, I kind of been out of touch with that. So I don't know, like if to update you on me. Well, let's see. I had to reset both of my computers. I have no games on them except for a Facebook game that I play. Um, it's called Hedgies. It has the cutest little characters in it. It's kind of like a farming game, kind of, but it's also kind of all the characters are animal people. We call it animal people that wear cute little outfits. Is really like really cute. What do you call it? Illustration or whatever. Um, and I think it's kind of. It seems like it's kind of European or something. I don't know. With some of the designs and the food dishes you're supposed to prepare. But yeah, I play that still on Facebook. But I have to. I actually bought a third computer, reset two computers, bought a third hard drive because I'm trying to take the pressure off of my main computer because I really just multitask like too much. But I mean, I kind of have to. And and I thought that my all-in-one computer that I would be able to um, broadcast that on another monitor on like the monitor I already have, so then I could have two on one computer, like have the new hard drive, use the monitor of my all-in-one, and then have my main computer just be on the monitor I have for that. But it turns out my all-in-one doesn't have that capability to do a split screen. And so, I mean, I wasn't really intending to do that then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. They're fun. I don't know. I really like this one. I think I've been playing this one for like 2 years, I think. Has it been that long? And I really like it. And one time it was down for like days. And I wound up there's like more than one version of it. And so I wound up um also playing the version that I guess was the original, because there's one that's just called Hedgies, and the other one is called Hedgies by Red Spell. And Hedgies by Red Spell was down like forever, and so I was jonesing so bad, I downloaded the or start. It didn't really have to download it, but I started playing the regular Hedgies. So now I got both of them. But the interesting thing with that is then when you start playing something over from the beginning, you know more than you did the first time you played it. So in some ways I'm doing better on the second one that I started playing than I am on the original one. But my level is higher on the original one. So it kind of makes it hard for me to stop playing it then, because it's like, well, on the last one I did started, I'm doing much better, but on the first one I did, I'm much higher, and I can't stop playing either one. That's how they get you hooked. But it's really cute. It's like you have to mine You have to mine for I don't even know what we're mining from there. Stone or mining something. Oh, silver ore. I think that's what it is. Mine silver ore um to make tools and things, and then um you farm, you grow things. It starts off with tomatoes, goes to corn, then wheat. I'm all the way up to, let's see, asparagus, and then there's only a few things left after that I need. And then you buy trees, buy fruit trees. Um, but see, I feel like I'm making all the wrong choices on the first one I did, so now I know for for the second one how to make better choices. I have this bad habit sometimes of jumping ahead in games like that, and it doesn't do me good. Although it used to do me good with the MMORPGs, because people would ask me, "How'd you get there? How do you have that already?" I'm like, "I don't know." I just was like, I had no idea. I just was like, click, 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 clicking all over the place and fighting everything I could. And then suddenly I'm at a level I don't even realize why I'm there, how I got there, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Well, this just turned out better. It helps if I do this while I talk, because then I don't even think about like what to do. Yeah, so my hope is now when I get the monitor, is then I'll be able to figure out which computer to put Steam on, which is probably going to be the new one. That's going to be like partially my gaming computer, but I got to make sure. I got to do some thinking and everything, but and I still don't want to go hardcore with the gaming, but there's certain things that I just, I like to play. And one of them is like playing The Sims every once in a while. Although I really like Sims 3, and like, I really wish they would fix the bugs in that. It's like I wasted all my money with all those expansion packs because they won't fix the bugs. And the funny thing is, it ran okay. It ran fine for the longest time, and then suddenly it wouldn't run right. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know if it's Windows 11 that is the reason for that it won't run right on there, or what it is, but it's like, so I have all these expansion packs for Sims 3, and I can't play them because um, they're all buggy on there. And that's why I'm like such a stickler about, like, I'm not buying any expansion packs for Sims 4 because I don't want to wind up in the same situation. I want them to put them back on CDs to give you that option. What? Weren't you just playing a couple weeks ago, though? I think I did see where you were playing a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh. How did it break? Oh, that's sad. Oh my gosh. You must be jonesing. Like, what do you know what to do with yourself? Oh my. Aw. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I can't with that. Can't you fix it? They can't fix the fundamental problem, and like, so that you're not constantly dealing with that. And I looked in it when I was one of the things I had to make sure of before I reset my computer was all my mods that I have for Sims 3. and I have like I was gonna put them on a thumb drive, and that thumb drive is like really like it's huge. I can't remember how many gigabytes or whatever it has on there, but it had a lot, and there was not enough room on there for them because I guess I have like 47, is it 47 gigabytes of mods? I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that's so it was like I couldn't put them on there. But it's like I got all those mods and they're like going to waste because I can't play the game. So he said, oh, it broke last week. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Didn't you play a lot of games on there? You don't have more than one way to yeah, it's really sick. I was like a mod freak. And then I'm talking about bugs in the game. But it's like but I downloaded them from like that TSR Sims. And so they're pretty reputable. Like I've been man, I think I'm still paying for a membership to there, which like I probably I don't know, need to stop, but I like what they do. And yeah, that's the thing. The mods made it really fun. I mean, I had you get the computers that look really cool, like with the curved screen, and they give you more they add more things that it will do for you, like with charisma, not charisma. That's not really one that's on there, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. The with the all those skills, that you can get, you can improve your skills on their modded computer, laptops, and um, I went crazy like with furniture, some houses, um, rugs and things, furnishings, plants. I went crazy on plants, with getting objects, a lot of plants, and child. I used to just go shopping because all you had to do, like, because I was paying the thing, for every month, which was really inexpensive. I think it was like $5 or something like that. And so you just download what you want. Loved it. And some of those people are really, their designs are really, really nice. I think some people must give, I think there's some school where they give students, like some kind of architecture school or something, where they actually make that an assignment or something for some of them, because some of those mods are really like intricate. You think so? That would be interesting. I wonder how that would work. They need to fix all their stuff. They need to fix it all of them. Like right now, if I look over, I have the very first Sims Complete. What's it called? Complete Collection. Like the first one, I have that, and it's like I don't even think it'll play on any computer I have now, and that's really sad. I want to be able to play it. I want to play my old games. That should be interesting. I don't know. It's almost like they need a new business model or something, because they ain't right. What red do I want? Or do I want brown? I don't really want brown. I want red. I'm making this the red planet. I actually feel like these should be like white or something, but I'm just coloring them red for now. I'm going to go over them with a marker, I think. Oh, why is my nose stuffed up? Goodness. Oh, I don't even remember that one. Wow. I always liked when, well, I was glad that they brought back, like, there's somebody that had the piano. One of them had that piano. And they did bring it back, but there was a piano that was, like, I think in two that I used to like or something. I can't remember. But you also couldn't play it like you could play in three. But yeah, and I still want to play my game Black and White. I love that freaking game, and I have not seen another game like it. I love it. You can play it by yourself. You can you can strike people with lightning, which is not very nice, but yeah, you can. Did I? When I got pissed off in the game, I did. Or when I just wanted the game to end, I would just like start hitting people with lightning. Because it's like you're supposed to be like a god or whatever, and this you see these people at the edge of the ocean, and this couple and their son is like drowning, and like you pick them up and take them out of the water, and so then they're like, oh, we're gonna worship you, let's take you back to our village. And then like you see all the freaking problems they have, and then you got to try and solve all their problems and help them solve all their problems. And then there's things that you have to find on the island and stuff. And then there's an opposing, I think then this one, yeah, there's an opposing force. And so it's like, and you can kind of see like from the colors on the map how much of the land belongs to you, and how much of that world belongs to the other gods. So you have to try and like get more and more into the other god's territory until you destroy his base with, his wherever they worship him, basically his temple or something. I love that game. I used to play that game for hours and hours. I miss that. Love that game. Yeah, I hope somebody comes up with a way to be able to play all those old things without a whole lot of rigmarole. Because I've gone to some sites to read like what people have done for it, and tried to play it, and you know, and people promising, oh well, if you do this, download this and whatever, you'll be able to play it. I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't think so. I like my computer. I don't know what you're about to do with it. Yeah, yeah, just start like lightning. You'll have to tell me what games you play like that are like that, because maybe that'll help satisfy some of my um longing to play that game again. And why does it red not seem red enough to me? Or do I like this one better than this one? I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them different. So I gotta figure out the land. Yeah, I kind of like games like that, but I just don't. I just don't like. I don't like in the MMORPGs where you have to like. I don't know. You always gotta fight somebody. I just want to fight by myself. I don't want to. Well, because those take so much time, like being on teams and stuff like that, and I don't have that kind of time anymore. So I just need to be able to open up the game and do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't have time for all that coordination and stuff. I used to have fun with that, but like I can't do that anymore. City Skylines. City Skylines. I'll have to look for that. So what do we have here? I suppose we need to make all the rocks red. Probably. I'll find where my red is. This it? Yeah, Pompey and red. That was the first one we started with. And when you get so used to the music in a game that all of a sudden you're like humming it to yourself or it's in your head and you're like, where is that from? And it turns out it's from the game. Yeah, it can be tiring. I mean, I don't know. I think I was talking about this the other week or something, that it seems like those kind of games, the teams and stuff on there, I don't know if it's just me or what, but it doesn't seem like it's how it used to be. It seems much more kind of disjointed or something. Or maybe it's just like people I've come across or whatever, but because some of the first games that I played that were MMORPGs, like I made friends like that are still people I talk to on Facebook, people I was, gonna visit. Some of the people who played were even in different countries and they wound up meeting each other in person and getting married and like I mean all kinds of stuff. We used to talk on Skype even when we weren't playing the game. Just we used to have each other cracking up laughing and we knew everything about each other. Well, I guess really everything that we wanted to tell, but we knew a lot of stuff about each other. And there's one guy, like his wife would come out and play sometimes, but not that much. And but I was friends with her on Facebook, and we we used to have each other cracking up laughing all the time. And still, when I see her in the shower and I think it's a spider, I always think of her because she's the one who said that one time. And I was like, yes, this is what happens to me. It's not every time that happens, I think of her. But they actually passed away like within weeks of each other, unexpectedly. And so I also knew her her stepdaughter, his daughter, through Facebook, and he had two sons. So like I've kind of been following them, and like I'm kind of like Facebook friends or whatever with them because they're what's left of their family, and I don't know, just kind of created a kind of a bond. I mean, I was ready to go and visit them and everything because we seemed, they just were good people. Kind of weird. So, Cass is not a good team player. Sucking your teeth under your breath like a Jamaican mom, huh? What? That's the people you're playing with. I can't do that either. I wish I could do that. I don't know how they do that. I wish I could. I need somebody to teach me. Oh, now my nose is running. What the heck? So that was more brown. I think I gotta blow my nose. A warning. You have to mute for a little bit. I'm getting my colors mixed up. Why do I do that with these pencils? Excuse me. Burping, sniffing. What time is it? See, I just get coloring this thing and I forget what time it is. Okay. Hour and 20 minutes. Because I thought the generator people were supposed to come today. And that's what my husband told me. And then he told me last night, oh, they're actually coming Tuesday. I'm like, oh, crap. So I thought I was going to do laundry tomorrow, but I may not be able to, which really sucks because I put some off. I could have done a little bit the day that the toilet busted. Didn't do that because of the whole toilet situation. Then that was like last Saturday before last. Didn't have a lot to do, but I would have done at least a little bit, But I didn't do any then, so that stayed there. Then I didn't do it Saturday because I wound up tearing up my desk with the thing with the monitor. And I thought I'd be able to do it on Tuesday. And I thought, well, that will be better. I'll have more anyway. Well, now I'm really going to have a lot because if I can't do it tomorrow, oh, it would be kind of nice to do it tomorrow too because it's going to be cooler. It's actually supposed to go down to 50 tonight, I think. So don't start shivering, Kaz. You're 50 degrees. Oh, yeah, you're in Florida. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're not in the path of the craziness. I'm going to mute for a minute. I got to blow my nose. And it's not pretty. Okay, there we go. And by the way, Bubbles has the new oh my gosh. The new Zelda. Hmm. I just thought of something. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. I don't know what platforms that's on now. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. I don't play those kind of games either because I'll be up for hours playing it and I can't be doing that. I would do it too, but I shouldn't. So I leave temptation. I never bought a console after having my initial the very first Nintendo because I knew I would be there forever playing. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's what I'm praying for. Cause yeah. Well, that's good that you're prepping, and I hope it does not do anything your way. Okay, do we want brown in here or rust to make it match your hair? I don't know. I had to make that was the first thing I did in here. I had to make her hair that color. I got a thing for like making hair red. I never wanted red hair, but I like making their hair red. I don't know why I decided to add orange just now, but I did. I picked it up and started doing it. This is how I do everything. It's like, I wonder if, and I just start coloring the color in there. Well, it's too late now. Did say the red planet, but I don't know. I like this orange. I don't know. This angle is like kind of weird. It's because it moves stuff on my desk, and so I don't quite know where things are. Hey, Kenny, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Good Monday. Monday. Thinking tomorrow I'm just going to be working in several ways. Cleaning, seeing if I can do laundry, and or at least prepping for it. Because if I don't do it Tuesday, it depends on what time they come. Because it's one of those, oh well, we'll be here anyway, anytime between 8 and 5. It's like, oh, okay, that's helpful. So I got to work around that. In the meantime, waiting for my monitor. Then work on work stuff. In between all that, still have to watch the movie Black Swan. Every once in a while, I hit I hit a word that's like I'm not pronouncing it, and I may not have been pronouncing that for a while, but suddenly I notice it because of the power chain on my lower teeth. It catches up with me. Okay, so I got red. That almost looks too pink, but I don't know. I feel like bronze, but I don't know. I don't have bronze ability. I'm just like, I don't think there's bronze in this. There is a bronze. Is that bronze? No, it's gold. I'm seeing bronze for her, but I'm like afraid I'm gonna like muddy up the colors. Because I don't know how to put down the right thing. How do I do this? Oh, this gold. This doesn't look like gold. It looks like bronze. Hold on, let me color test. It looks more like bronze to me. And it doesn't have much shine. Oh, that it does now, but I don't know that I can press that hard on here. I'm scared. Ah, shoot. Nothing to it but to do it, right? I think people are like in and out. Tony. In and out. Bubbles is at work. So Scrib is prepping. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, we shouldn't have done that, should we? It's a nice sharp pencil, though. I don't know how I got that sharp. I don't think I should have used it, though. I don't know. I guess we're gonna wing it. I probably should go, but I can't really think of anything else that I really want to do tonight. Thank you. And it's like my kind of in thinking mode, kind of brooding mode about the situation at work, trying to figure out how to approach it. And, and it's kind of like, I don't know, forefront of my mind, and I really don't want to go back to anything with work until I feel like I have a way in for that, I guess. I think that's what's going on with me. So, I don't know. Why does that feel so weird? Is it shiny? I want shiny. It's not as shiny as the thing underneath it. I want it to be shiny. I feel like I should do something nice for myself and just watch a movie or something. Particularly a movie, not a TV show, but a movie. I don't know. The gold doesn't seem to be golding. I don't really want it to. Like, I still want to see that movie Black Swan. I've never seen that movie. I put it in my queue. And, I'm going to watch it. Maybe we'll put white in there. That resists the urge to fill that in. Okay. I don't know why this pencil feels weird. The end of it. I need to move closer. Actually, I've never, even though it's not a movie, I still have to watch the last season. I think it's the last season. I don't even know for sure of The Expanse. I'm almost finished watching the last season of Succession. And I just stopped watching Euphoria because once all those people died from the series, like for real in real life, like that one guy, the one redheaded drug dealer guy, that was just like a bit much for me. And like, I don't know, he was probably my favorite character on the show. He seemed the most intriguing. And yeah, that was just kind of, I don't know, now I'm just not interested. I'm like, y'all are all twisted and I'm just not interested. Almost seemed like on that show, Zendaya's character was the least interesting and the most annoying. It's kind of a weird show. I really didn't want her face to be metal. Maybe we can have it kind of morph. Have her face morph into skin. So she's a cyborg. I am a cyborg. All these little mechanical things. Good thing this pencil is sharp. Well, it may not look exactly like metal, but I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Kind of feeling like I want to turn on the oven today, like bake something. I knew I was too tired to do that tonight, though. That wasn't happening tonight. But, like, it's because it's supposed to get down to 50. I'm thinking, kind of sounds like a bowl of chili and some cornbread. But I don't have time. I need to teach my husband how to make cornbread. Who knows? I might do it, though. I might want it bad enough to do it. I don't know. This one looks like a spark plug. A lot of moving parts. This is a galactic do-rag. Oh, you can't even see it. Galactic do-rag. How about that? Or bonnet. Galactic bonnet. So tomorrow, hopefully, one of the things I can do. Let's see. What's that? Trying not to make it look flat. Oh, there's a little shine to it. You see that? See that little bit of metallic-ness? I don't know if you can. Where's the button? Where's the button? Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Oh, it's weird. So you're down there too? Okay, Tanae. Well, I'm praying for the best outcome for everyone down there. That it will be basically a non-event and that everyone will be safe. I feel like her goggles might need to be a different color. But her metallic boobs probably need to be metallic. I need to go down. Why does she have metallic boobs? Let's see this part. There's for safety for everyone. I'll use that one. So many little things on here. I'm trying to figure out what some of them are. Oh, that's her hand. That's interesting. I might need to use some white pen on this. Goodness gracious. She's got a lot of moving parts. I don't even know what to call that. What is that? Is it a sack or is it pipes? Almost looks like it should be a different color or something. It's like a different. I'm gonna. Wow. It's a good thing this one is sharp. I need it to be. Tubing. I feel like this is just all kind of sack. Thunder? Sounds like it. We had thunder like for 2 hours and got only like in the middle of that, got like a little bit of rain for like seconds. It was really strange. Yes, they're Derwent. The Light Fast, I just swatched. I have like a I have 14 of them. I have two that I got open stock, and then I have the set of 12. And I'm not sure how I feel about them. So, and I'm scared of the price. Excuse me. Reason why I only have 14 of them. Um, yeah, I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I feel like they're really an artist pencil. And so I don't know how, I don't know. I don't know if they fit, I don't know, skill level and purpose, like just coloring in coloring books. Um, I know that paper really does matter with pencils, so I'm almost wondering that I don't know, I might try them in some of my other books and see how they work in them. And that's what did me with the Prismacolors, was using them in a different book on different paper was what it took to win me over. But the price of these is so prohibitive. That's what I call it, prohibitive. It is prohibitive. Um, the cost, I'm like, okay, like I really got to be doing something for me to get a big set of those. Because once I figure out how to use them, because that price is like, good lord. Um, the there's something else. Yeah, I think I like the polychromos a lot. Um, I think those are my favorite pencils now. Um, they're my favorite, like all-purpose pencils, because it seems like they work on any kind of paper really nice. Um, so the Derwents, I'm kind of like, I don't think I'll ever buy a big set of them. I mean, they're okay. They feel nice. They're beautiful. But I don't know that they. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. Well, I just noticed they got these little stamps on them. What's that about? Interesting. So yeah, I just recently started using these. I had them this tin for a while, probably like a year, and hadn't opened it up. Um, I had something else. What was it? Oh, I had a small tin of 36 of the polychromos for about a year and hadn't opened those up. They're just sitting around because I was waiting for my skill level and to kind of like feel like I could do this. I could use these. I know what I'm doing, or I know how to make them do something. And yeah, so I just kind of figured this out recently, like what I seem to like and don't like. But I know what I like and don't like, it seems like it can change because as my skill level changes, um, and I start knowing what to do with certain pencils and what paper to do it on, it seems like then I kind of start liking something that I didn't like before. But I'm kind of hoping I don't start liking those light fast because it costs too much money. I'm such a brat. And I actually I bought a small tin of the Karen Dash, and those pencils are really nice. The Pablos, they are really nice. But again, the price is like scary as heck. But I think I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say between the two, I'd probably buy a big set of Karen Dash Pablos, but like I can't even see myself buying. I can't see myself buying a big set of either because the price scares the heck out of me. So, but I do really like the Pablos a lot, and maybe I don't know, maybe like I have to watch Bubble's Studio when she uses both of them, when she uses the Pablos and when she uses the Light Fast. Particularly, I think I need to watch when she uses the Light Fast and see how she uses them. Um, because knowing how to use something, I think a lot of times is what it is. And if you're using them in combination, because I know Derwent has the, what is it, the Color Soft, I think it's called, pencils, which are actually a harder pencil, whereas the Light Fast are like a softer pencil. So I'm thinking they're probably meant to be kind of used together, like having a hard pencil and a soft pencil. Um, that combination. So I think that that might be part of like what works best. But those color soft pencils are also like the price is insane. So although it might be interesting if I got, I don't know what smallest tin, or got a single stock of a couple of them and then tried them together to try and figure out how do they work with each other. Yeah, I got a lot of, I need to like use up a bunch of pencils. But I suppose I could see myself buying another 72 tin, maybe, of the Derwents, kind of as a standby. I'm just making these things all kinds of ways. I don't know. We're just doing whatever. It's a real cyberpunk picture. Afropunk, steampunk, cyberpunk, one or all the above. So it felt like there had to be metal. We did metal. I didn't think I'd be doing this much on this picture. I was going to print all of the images out from this book, but then I don't know how much, I gotta check and see how much room I have left on, how many pages I have left on this cartridge. I hate that, I'm sorry. I didn't have that up where you could see it. I think I had rollover pages from last month, but I've been printing a lot this month. So I need to check that tomorrow. Oops, crash. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have to hit the ground running from the gate. Start working on stuff. Especially if I'm going to bake. But yeah, I can still bake if they're, that's the thing. I can still bake if they have to shut anything down, any electricity down to work on the generator. So I feel like that needs more brown. Okay. This is so tiny. And that's another thing about these pencils is they're kind of slim, and I like having some pencils that are like a smaller diameter to help get into tiny spots. So these might actually be a good pencil, relatively inexpensive pencil for that purpose. The Pablos are really good for that, but then they cost more money. But save those for more special things, maybe, and use these for other things. Okay, good night, Tani. Thanks for joining. Her little necklace. What time is it? Oh, child, we're just about to hit 2 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. 2 hours is enough. I did a lot, and I did not expect to be working on this. But guess it was speaking to me. Okay, so wishing everybody a good night, and I don't know, nothing else to say but that. I think I said everything else before. So take care, everybody. Have a good night, Bubbles. Praying for no crazies at the job tonight. Bye bye.